Ba da ba 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 dee dum ba da ba. Bum ba dum ba bum ba da dee doo. Oh, we are so back. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to ya. My name is JGardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds of virtual. And I'm very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. Hello, Zario, Leo, good to see you both. Awesome to have somebody in the chat so quick. You guys are awesome. And so is everybody else watching, whether you are watching live or otherwise. Thank you all for being here. Hope everybody enjoys the session. Let me just make sure. Okay, yes. Respawn point is set. Going down. Alright, so last time you guys may remember, we were working on this. Not the fall, to clarify. We were not working on me falling. No. We were working on building this, the mining tree. The tree under which we are going to build the mine for our jungle base. The treehouse is amazing. There is no doubt about that. However, we do need to be able to get resources from the underground. So we need a safe way to get down there. That's what the mining tree is going to be for. It is going to be our means of getting down to the depths where we can get all the materials that we need. By the way, Leo, thank you for posting the rules, my dude. Hope you're having a good day today. Same to you, Zario. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everybody watching, live or otherwise, is having a good day today. I know I am. And I'm very glad to be able to bring you guys along for the ride on this very good day. Do I have any shears? I don't think so. I think I'm out of shears and running out of iron. Oh wait, you know what? I can just drop from down there, or from up there. Having a pretty good day, had a good flight today. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear your day is going good. I'm sure sounds like it's going good. Oh, I just realized I'm starting to run out of food. Do I have any more steak on me? No. That is not a pleasant thing to discover. Okay, so I'm gonna make a pair of shears, because I'm gonna need that for reclaiming leaves, because I don't want to waste them. I don't want to just outright waste the leaves if I can help it. My day has been pretty good so far, Zario. Thank you for asking. I've had a pretty good day. Looking forward to a pretty good night. Aha! There's the wheat. I want to go feed my cows, because I'm running out of food, and I'm relying on the cows for the best quality food. Come on over. That's right. Come to me. Come get the wheat. Got wheat for every cow in the herd. Do I have an odd number of cows? I think I do, because I've got one over here still doing hearts. And yet... Huh. Alright, so we got them taken care of. Since I've got the wheat with me, I might as well see about the sheep. Come here, sheepy. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't realize I had so few sheep. I've not been farming them very much. But then I have been focusing on the building and slowly working my way through the food that I had. Got chickens. Ah, I was gonna pick up the eggs, but I can't. Don't have any inventory to pick up chicken eggs. And that's the pandas. And this is the lookout tower. That's gonna be cool. I can look across the way and I can see the mining tree. I like that. I do. I like that I can look across and see the mining tree. I find that to be very, very delightful. It gives me a sense of satisfaction being able to look across the way and see that tree. Ow. What does not give me satisfaction is that I drop to get to the way to get it to this tree. I'm definitely going to have to finish the platform below here really soon so that I can I've lost the words. Seriously, I am blank on what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm gonna have to make the platform down there so that I can connect it to the rest of the treehouse and be able to set myself up with everything I need over here as well. So, whoa, what? Oh, it was the bed. Good thing I got down from there, because otherwise that would have messed with the whole building process. And I might have fallen down and died. I think we have died a few too many times already on this world. I'd rather not do it again. Okay, that layer is okay, I guess. Yep. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I see what to do now. Whoops. There we go. Do. Bum. So far, so good. I am liking this very much. I'm gonna go ahead and keep working into the night, because we've been sleeping enough recently that we shouldn't have any phantom problems. There we go. Yeah, this is doing good. Whoops. Didn't mean to place that many. Build is coming along quick. Yes, it is. It is. And you know what? I'm loving it. I had a feeling that this was going to work out good, doing this kind of build. Now, I could have tried to do something in the desert, but I've tried to do stuff in the desert before, and I come to the same problem anytime that I do something in the desert. Namely, I have to have access to food right away. And getting farms and stuff set up in the desert is not easy. Especially if you need to have grass. Because, unfortunately, you don't have grass naturally spawning except one small patch in a blue moon along rivers. Outside of that, you don't find very much, in the way of grass in the desert. And you need that in order to help sheep grow and to be able to harvest their wool on the regular. Which is important for the way I do things. Because sometimes, for bigger builds, it's a good idea to have some wool around so you can use it to plan your build. Now, I'll grant you, I don't do that very often myself, but I have done it. Plus, you need wool for beds. And you can't go out adventuring in vanilla if you don't have a bed. If you don't have a bed and you try to go out adventuring, you are going to get yourself obliterated before you ever get somewhere safe. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have jumped onto that tree. I don't know why I jumped. I'd have been better off if I just dropped. I don't know why I didn't sleep in the mining tree either. Oh, I am doing so many things wrong. But my mind flicked back over to the fact that I need more steak. So it's time to go feed the cows. Gotta go feed the cows so that we can have more steak. We need more steak so we can keep living. And if we don't keep living, we won't be able to farm any more cows, for one thing. Okay, this time we actually had enough cows to keep it even. That's cool. Half tempted to go ahead and do a harvest, but I'll wait for a little longer. I want to have more cows before we pull a reaper, if you understand. Get out of here. You are not welcome here with that sword, buddy. Zombies aren't welcome in general, but armed zombies are even less welcome. Now, if only that guy had dropped carrots. I have got to get a carrot at some point so that I can start using them. I need carrots. Owie. That hurt. That really hurt. I'm alright. Listen to the cats meowing their little heads off. It's cute. It's so cute. Okay, so that's where the bridge is going to connect to. So at some point I got to figure that out, and that's going to have to be soon. Ow. Ow. Up! Okay. Not cool. I did not mean for that to happen. Whoops. So I'm gonna need even more jungle planks. Time to go all the way to the top. I'm looking forward to making this space my enchanting room. Oh man, I hadn't noticed that. Look at the shadows. Look at the shadows of the leaves. Oh man, this is so cool. So atmospheric. I love this. I love this. The only thing missing for me right this moment is I should probably hide some firefly bushes inside the top of the trunk so that I can have fireflies flying around out here. Oh man, imagine that. Imagine the treetop filled with fireflies. I mean, we'd have to hear the buzzing of the bugs, but that's a buzzing... That's a price for the buzzing that I am A-okay with having to pay. You okay, Zario? You alright? But man, I am not kidding. I am very much thinking I'm gonna have to make it so I can have some fireflies in that space up there. Because that is so cool. Those shadows up there just... they just immediately have me feeling... they're so cool. Beautiful thing about that platform is I think I'm okay with leaving that side without rails. Can't keep it in, can't keep what in? I'm a little confused. Need to get some more jungle wood. Means going back to the store, the storage platform. But I'm okay with doing that. No worries, dude. No worries. It just looked like those emojis that you used initially looked like they were like sweating and getting overheated or something. That's just how they looked. I could have been completely wrong in what they're meant to portray. But that was the impression I was getting. But I'm glad you're enjoying this. Oh, man. Okay, that tree actually looks kind of cool. It kind of looks... oh, no. Oh, now that I see it, I was about to say it. I can't unsee it. It looks kind of like a weird green-capped mushroom. Oh, no. Oh, and now that I have seen it, I won't be able to unsee that. That is going to haunt me. Jagard, why did you have to go and let your mind conjure up such a mental image? Still, it's a cool looking tree. And it will provide plenty of room. Oh, well, that works. The mining tree will provide the sheltered passage we need to get to the underground once we dig down that far. There we go. I do have one cow too many. I wonder if I should go ahead... yeah, I should probably go ahead and do a quick harvest. Because if I don't, this stuff is just going to sit here and do me no good. Once I have fortune, we are going to have so many potatoes. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's not a bad idea to do the potatoes for food. I think I will actually use a couple of stacks. The couple of stacks that we just got for food. Cook them up for food. But generally, I try to avoid cooking up potatoes because I prefer to trade them. Plus, there is the point of baked potatoes are not... They're not the best food. Let's just be honest, they are not the best food. By comparison to steak, primarily, they are not the best food. Lava farm? Oh, I'm glad you said something. That's something else I'm gonna have to make. But I think I'll make that underground on one of the layers of the mine. But I'm glad you brought that up, because I am going to need to make one. I'm going to need to make one of those farms. And before I go make any baked potatoes, let me see if I have any anywhere. Oh, I've got some. So you know what? I will put these 2 stacks in here for safekeeping, along with the charcoal that was going to cook them. Oh, I hear you, Zario. I hear you. That's why I'm probably going to put it down at, like, wide level 32 or something. I'll go so that there's at least 16 to 20 blocks between the bottom, between the ground layer and the layer where I'll build the iron farm. That way there's plenty of room. And as little chance as possible of the lava farm causing anything up here to catch on fire. I do appreciate bringing up the notion of a lava farm, though. I knew there was something that it'd be smart to have in a farm that I hadn't put in the Tower of Stone. Oh, well, there went my axe. What? Wait, let's go back down for a second. Yeah, this puts... The ground is at 63. I'm not going to do a lava farm until Y level 48 or lower. That way I know for sure that we're safe from any risk of anything burning. I want to make this platform more round. The other platforms have been kind of octagonal. I want this one to be round. There we go. Yeah, I think that's plenty of room for this space. This platform is mostly just here to give us access to the elevators going up and down through the tree. Like, one of these two sides over here is going to have the water vader going down, and then the other one is going to have the water vader, have the chute for coming up from the mines. And then these two over here are specifically for getting up into the enchanting room, enchanting and store room. The enchanting and storage room for all our mining loot, which may also become a second bedroom. Don't want to waste any iron or copper on an axe when I don't need to. Alright, let's go back over to the cows again. Give them some more wheat. And then we're going to work on connecting up the, oh. Is this not... No, this lines up. This still lines up. Yeah, it lines up with that. Ah! Let's climb up the dirt stairway. That's another thing I need to go ahead and harvest, I think. Sugarcane. We harvested the crops. I should harvest the sugarcane. Alright, I think that'll do. Then again, maybe not. How do I have one that... Okay, that's kind of weird. How do I have one that is ready for... Oh. It's just already been that long. Okay. Well, we just collected a little bit more steak. It's not a lot, but it's something. Yeah... I should really be doing more... I should get enchantments sooner rather than later. The problem with trying to get enchantments right now is I'd have to either go find and trade with some villagers, or I would have to set up an enchanting table. And if you've been watching my channel at all, you probably have seen that I can't stand dealing with the enchanting table. It's a roll of the dice, and the dice never roll in my favor. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. The dice almost never roll in my favor. Ah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making use of it. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty sweet. But we'll have to finish it before we'll know for sure. And start making some spruce planks and slabs that I can use to pretty up the bridges around here. Because the plan has always been to gradually replace some of the wood types around here as I went with better options. Am I going to replace all the jungle wood with stuff like spruce and dark oak? No. No. But replacing some of it is not a bad idea. This one is a little off. But it still works. Still works. Now it's a matter of fence posts. This is coming along very good. See, now I've got a nice, wide open platform to run around in if I have to. For any reason. Now comes the difficult part. These are the times when I wish we had more options for certain kinds of customizations and structures. Like, I wish we had some kind of rail that we could chain between the tops of the fence posts without it being some complicated wibbly wobbly mess of stuff. Because I'm sorry, but this ain't appealing. That over there isn't necessarily most appealing either. Something smoother would be nice. But I doubt Mojang's going to do anything like that anytime soon. Yeah, that's a little wibbly wobbly, but kind of throws off the design a little bit, but I guess it works. Let's go feed the cows again, and then we'll take a quick nap and move on to the next phase. Oh, that's sad. I actually forgot that I had just culled the herd. I honestly forgot that I had done that. My bad. Oh, I love this build. This is gotta be one of my most unique bases that I've ever done. And I like it. Pardon me. Alright, nice thing. Go do a quick sugarcane collection. And then I think we can use a bunch of what we've got with some leather to make some books and craft up the bookshelves. come back around over here. Get more of our sugarcane supplies out. Around the bend. Pull out the steak that we've already cooked. Grab some leather. Throw out another stack of leather. And convert all the sugarcane to paper. And then convert that to books. Next thing, go see what wood I've got the most of. It's either jungle or spruce. Though I suspect jungle. Oh, no, spruce. It's spruce I have the most of. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's right. That'll pull from all the planks, regardless of the type. Forgot that. Huh. Huh. Still works out. Okay. Going up. Boop. There we go. Yep, I knew that was gonna do that. Now the hope is that with these 24 bookshelves here, we should be able to get enhanced odds for really, really good enchantments. But I'm not 100% sold on that actually happening. It should, but who knows? Who knows if it actually will? Do I have a chest on me? I do. Good. I'll put a chest here. And I'm gonna dump a bunch of excess stuff in here that I just want to get rid of for the moment. My lodestone. I should put that somewhere where it can be of some use. I'm thinking we put it down here at the bottom of the tree. The bottom of the first tree, custom tree that we did. Because the intention is going to be to tie a compass to that and keep it with us. Assuming, of course, that we can do those things. Now, I'll be right back. I'm gonna swap out my water. And I'm back. Sorry about that. It took a second longer than I expected to find where I set my other cup. I usually keep like 2, maybe occasionally 3 cups or bottles of water around. I forgot where I had set down my second one, so I had to go look for it. But I'm back and ready to get back to business. Alright, what was I doing? Okay, so we put the bookshelves in the room. We need to go up. We need to start setting up the water elevator side of... We need to set things up so that we can go up on the inside of the tree. And I want to specifically use jungle planks for that, so that it blends into the color on the inner side of the logs. You know, these are the same color, so I want to keep it that way. And back down I go. And down again. Up again. No! Don't do that. That was not supposed to happen. Darn it. It messed up. Or rather, I messed up. That was not supposed to happen. That's what I need. I need fence gates. I need something to block that water. Either fence gates or signs. Actually, I think I'll go with signs this time. For that particular purpose. Back down we go. There we go. Nice. So this makes so that as soon as we come up over here, we're met with the enchanting book. So that we can immediately get the enchanting done that we would need to do. And then move on. Ooh, good thing we got that dirt block, because we're going to need that and some kelp to make our water elevator. Do I have any kelp? Have I used kelp for this yet? I'm starting to think that I haven't, which is a little strange. I thought I used kelp to make water source in that one space, but I'm starting to think I didn't. Do I really not have any kelp around here? No, I guess I don't. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have to get some then. So let's take a nap. I'm gonna go to the bed that I don't have to climb anywhere to get to. Let's take a nap. Do I still have my shears? Nope, I left them up in the tree. Alright, put this dirt block there. I'm gonna need to go get some wool from my sheep. See, this is something I like about a base that's big like this. Everything has a place. A place for everything, everything in its place, is a good policy. Especially with something like farms. In a game like Minecraft where there's so much to farm, you gotta have organization. You gotta have everything where it needs to be. Gotta have a place for everything to go, so that nothing can get misplaced, and you never have to wonder where in the world did you put something. You know what I mean? I think you guys know what I mean. I actually didn't mean to go all the way down like that. I lost track of where I was, what level I was on compared to how low I needed to go. So what we're gonna do now, so I'm gonna make a bed to take with us. Because unfortunately we are not at the point that we have that awesome update with the straw beds yet. We don't have that yet. So we've got to do things the old-fashioned way for now. Go out into the world with a spare bed, and then find our way home. I believe a compass is 4 iron and a redstone dust. Coordinates are nice, but I'd prefer to not have to use that to find my way home. See, what I'm gonna do, you already can figure, I'm sure. I'm going to use the compass to lock in with this lodestone here so we can find our way back when we're ready to come home. We're going to go out, we're going to get some kelp, and we're going to bring it back. That's one more reason to have an underground space. I can make part of the underground area include the, include a kelp farm. Oh. Well, no wonder I never went and gathered kelp. I don't need to go off and gather kelp. Oh, okay. Hi. I didn't see you guys until you were already starting to attack me. Oh boy. And the occasion arises once more where I wish I had an allay. I could just stand here and let the little guys collect my items. I really hope that the straw bed thing ends up being real, that it's not just some speculative thing, that they're actually making it. Because it would be nice to be able to have a temporary type of bed that doesn't change your respawn point, and have it be native to vanilla. Especially when you're playing with other people. If you're playing with other people... What was that? Something is killing pufferfish. What kills pufferfish? First thing I think of is an axolotl, but I don't think that's what's doing it. Is it a nautilus? Is there a nautilus somewhere around here? I didn't even realize I was in an area where pufferfish would be a thing. Are the drowned killing pufferfish? Actually, that wouldn't make too little sense. That would actually make a lot of sense. If the pufferfish drift towards the pufferfish, and the pufferfish... If the pufferfish drift towards the drowned, and the drowned get hit by the pufferfish, they're gonna aggro onto the pufferfish, because they aggro onto anything that hits them. So, I mean, that's the only explanation I can come up with offhand. I don't know what that sound I heard earlier was. So, maybe there's a, maybe there's a Nautilus nearby that I don't know about. Anyway, pleasant surprise that we didn't have to travel that far for kelp. I honestly forgot there was some right there. Okay, that looks really cool. Seeing the platforms hanging out on the trees like this, that is really, really cool. I just have to sit here and grin as I see that. It just makes me smile to see how big our base is getting already. And this isn't even intended to be like a mega base. This is just intended to be a base. Do I ever plan on doing a proper mega type of base? Yeah. Do I have any idea what it's gonna be? No. That's part of the fun of what I'm doing. I'm not actually planning any of this until I'm ready to try to build something. Once I'm ready to build something, I start coming up with a plan. But until then, I'm not doing plans. I'm just building. Coming up with the things that I end up knowing that I need. I come up with the things that I need to have access to. I determine how I'm going to get that, and then I build. I have no real planning process going right now. Right now, it's just making it up as I go. Figuring out what I need as the need for it arises, and making it available by building a structure to house it, and then building the structure to house the farm for it, and building the farm where it needs to be. Alright, that's the cows fed again. It's not going to be long before we're going to have too many cows to really handle it. Uh-oh. Enderman roaming around. Time to go take a nap. Once we've got that many cows, we are going to have a massive culling of the herd. And a massive amount of stinking beef. But you know what? That's actually going to make me happy, because I need a ton of beef. And if you think I'm kidding about the ton part, no, I'm not kidding. I need a ton of beef. Now, as much as I would love to keep going for a while longer, I think I'm going to bring the session to a close here. But before I go, I want to make a little announcement for everybody who's been watching lately. Some of you guys who've been with the channel for a while will remember that I actually have a Twitch channel. Which, for those of you who don't know what Twitch is, it's a site, a streaming site, specifically for... It's a site specifically for streaming whatever you want to stream to an audience. And I happen to be one of those happy gamers that has a Twitch channel. Which means I can stream more gaming to the Twitch channel. And that is what I want to let you guys know about. The Twitch channel has been inactive for a little while, but I'm bringing it back. My hope is to bring it back tonight, and if not tonight, then tomorrow night. And if you guys want to see more content from me, that's a place where you can find it. Because it is going to go live really soon. Again, if it doesn't go live tonight, it will be tomorrow night. There is no question about that. But I wanted to make sure you guys know that, so that if you wanted to go take a look at the channel, you can. You can find it over on the About page of this channel. Just scroll down to where it's... you just scroll down through my page to where it says About, click there, and then look for the link to my Twitch channel. Guardian Studios 01. That's where you'll want to go. If I had a way to put a link up on the screen for you guys, I would do that right now. But I don't have a way to do that at the moment. But, again, Twitch channel going to be going active again real soon. So keep an eye out for that. And if you want to go follow me on there, feel free to do so. But for the moment, that's going to do it for this session, everybody. So thank you again for watching. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Live, after the fact, it doesn't matter how you've been watching, but you're watching this channel helps me out so much. So thank you. If you want to show your support for the channel, please make sure to leave likes, comments, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Check out the About page for links to other pages like the Twitch channel where you'll find more content of my creation. And of course, don't forget to go smack that notification bell once you subscribe so that you don't miss the next stream or video here on the YouTube channel. With that all being said, guys, thank you once again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the worlds of virtual, and I'll see y'all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!